Greetings Autobots and welcome to Doom the Dark Ages. I have been having the time of my friggin' life with this game, and I figured why not turn this into something more productive. So apologies if you can hear cars and stuff. It's a very warm day, so I had to leave the window open. So we're going to be playing the Siege mission, and I've beaten the game, so I have all the guns. And they're class ones. So yeah, I want to show off my favorite class, the Skull Crusher, because every gun in this game is viable, and that's one thing that I adore about this game, is that no guns are invalid. You could use the starting shotgun to take down a cyber demon if you wanted. It's completely up to you. So this isn't quite a let's play. This isn't going to be 100% because I've already got all the goodies here, but I'm going to be playing this level as if I would normally. Here we go. Point of no return. And here we're faced with an arena. So what are we going to do? I think I'm going to switch to my shredder and blow up that barrel. And we'll go to the impaler. Shield charge into him. Lock that. Parry that. Boosh. Melee. Finishing off. Grenade launcher. Now, I actually have different perks, so I'm going to use my super shotgun because I love the noise this gun makes. Listen to it. It doesn't even sound like a gun, it sounds like kadoom. An armored Mancubus, block and parry, full of shield, kadoom. Shield charge into them. Kill the fodder. What do we got? Let's use our pulverizer. Great gun for crowd control. But we also have the Ravager, which has a tighter spread than the pulverizer, and when fully upgraded, let's see what it can do. Drops Skull Crusher ammo, and when at maximum fire rate, it drops health pickups. So check this out. Even a Rapidron. Take him out. Alright, so we have to destroy 5 gore portals, easy enough. Let's use our rocket launcher, because there's a really cool upgrade we can get. Where if we parry an attack, and then we fire, well that's a grenade launcher. If we parry an attack and fire it into an enemy, we actually can regain health from splash damage. So there you can see I got some health back. Boom. Switch to our, keep using the super shotgun, why not? Secret key. Oh, but I really like the plasma guns. The plasma guns are so good. Now, this is one thing that's different from the other Doom games. Weapons are divided into classes. There's 2 guns per class, except the Reaver or the Chain Shot, which is its own. So you have the Skull Crusher class, the Plasma Rifle class, the Rail Spike class, and Shotgun class, and the Launcher class. So we have 2 Skull Crushers with a Pulverizer, which fires shards of bone over a wide area of effect, which is really good for crowd control, as well as dealing damage against big boys like the Mancubus or the Agadon Hunter, or the Vagary in this case. Parry that, hit him with our mace, flail, which does more damage to armor. We can superheat the armor and blow it up. We can use our impaler. Parry that. Boom, boom. Up with his head. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Titan and an Atlan mech fighting in the background. Boom. Oh, tough luck. Anyway, where are we going now? Go over here. Now this is one of the more open maps, which allows us to... Oh, double. we actually have a few upgrades here. See, this is my end game file, so I pretty much have I have all the guns, but I just need to get the last few upgrades. So I've got the auto turret, where every time I parry a projectile or parry a shot, fires projectile from a shoulder mounted turret cannon, which is very useful, might I add. Let's see the health tank here. Now we could just shoot it, but I want to be stylish, so whoosh. And the parry window is pretty forgiving, but the settings allow you to tweak it a little bit. Let's try our plasma guns. Let's see, the accelerator allows us to build up a heat charge against big demons, like this arachnotron. Build it up to max, let go of the trigger, and promptly die. That is not a part of the plan. Wait, is it because, oh, I think it's because I don't have the upgrade. Oh yeah, so these are dual upgrade tiers, so we can get different kinds of upgrades. The spread is reduced at maximum charge, but we went for the rate of fire upgrade. Now you can swap them at any time. It's a bit like the dual upgrade tiers from Spider-Man 2. You have Mega Cell, time it takes for lose charge, and Heat Blast. That's the upgrade I was talking about. And if I recall, yeah, it actually changes the look of the gun. Overload, shooting a demon at maximum charge will supercharge the accelerator. Ooh. So it is kind of like the original plasma rifle where you have the Heat Blast. But these are just fodder demons, so they're not really worth our time. Now, right ahead we see a Mancubus. That's what we're after. So let's just build up our charge. Glory Strike Cam, and just open fire to build that charge. Let go, and whoosh, Heat Blast. Switch to our Cycler. It's a twin barrel plasma rifle. Originally, I think it was called the Twin Barrel in the game's development, but then they changed its name to the Cycler. Now, how do we get ammo back? You get ammo by doing executions, which are glory kills, and melee. So we just 3-hit a helmet there, and we get ourselves our stuff back. Shield bash, throw a shield, parry. And you don't need to look at an enemy when you parry. If you sort of look in their general direction, you can do that. Anyway, the Cyber Demon. Bash just to drop some ammo. I love this song. You know, it's not Mick Gordon, but the music's still really good. And there we go. Deleting a Cyber Demon with just the basic shotgun. See what I mean when I say no gun is invalidated? You can use any gun in this game, and it works like a charm. So let's try the chain shot. This gun's quite unique because it's a literal ball and chain which fires, well, a ball and chain. Doinks enemies in the head, doing big damage as well as clearing out crowds. A puzzle, perhaps. Kill cultists to destroy the gore portal. Well, we can't go through there, but we have a shield charge. We can bash through there. Now the shield charge is like the meat hook, it just recharges over time. You don't need to stack them up like melee strikes. So we'll knock that down. We can hop up here and just lodge our shield in there and do a shield jump. Bash through there. Whee! Love how heavy his footsteps sounded. When he walks, it just sounded like doom, 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 doom. Close but no cigar. We can dive into this little underwater portal. Not quite portal, but it sounds cool. Just maneuver around the fireballs. There we go. Doink them. You can charge a shot with the Reaver, but you can actually quick swap or swap to another weapon to cancel a charge if you don't want to use it. Let's see, do we have access now? Yes, we do. Knock knock, it's Knuckles. You can kill enemies just by landing from a height. You're that strong. Let's switch to my favorite class again. It's like every gun is viable, so I'm always wanting to swap the different guns, because you're not going to be quick swapping like an Eternal. You're not going to be like, oh, land a shot, boom, swap. I mean, there are probably people who can pull that off, but this game isn't designed with that in mind. It's designed with a stand and fight design philosophy. Use your melee to rebuild your ammo, parry to recharge your melee, and just go ham with your guns. That's something I told my friend Press X for ASMR when we were discussing about the game recently, is no guns are invalidated. And here we have a morale encounter. So I'm just going to turn the game down just a little smidge because it's just a bit loud. So we have morale encounters. These demons are protected with a shield, and we have to kill other demons to break his morale. So we're just gonna swap to a Ravager that's allows for a tighter spread and fully upgraded, drops health pickups and ammo for the Skull Crusher. So all the naysayers who said, ooh, this game's slow, yeah, blow it out your ass, this game is not slow. It's still just as hectic as the others. Let's see what we used. Let's use our rocket launcher. We actually have the rocket and grenade launcher, and the rocket launcher has some ridiculously good items, like parrying charges a rocket and makes it so that you can actually regenerate health from splash damage. So I can just get up in his grill and regenerate a little bit. And I got a bit too careless and I ended up dying, so that's not good. We were killed by a Pinky jockey. I know they're called Pinky Riders, but Minecraft movie, haha, funny. Same drills before. Superheat the shields, boom, get our armor back. Super shotgun, instantly jibs a Hell Knight. Parry that, parry that, parry that, ooh, triple. Nice. See, I'm jumping around a bit like a lunatic, but it does help to keep your... See, jump up here, throw a shield in there to stop him from knocking me down. That gets lodged in his chest, and we can just blow him apart with the super shotgun. Oh, that was sick. Jibbed him in midair. Some fodder demons we can just harvest them from. I love the music in this level so much. Can't kill him yet. We have a cyber demon here, so we know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ham with the super shotgun. When you see that little red or orange circle, it means an enemy is falter. Use that opportunity to go ham with your parries and melees. One. And boosh. Down he goes. Leader shield disabled. Kill the leader. You're crap in that new Captain America movie. These are stone imps and nightmare imps. You can't see them, but you can stun them with the shield to reveal their disguise. Oop, not sure what I'm doing there. Boosh, look at that splash damage. What do we got? Grenade. See, direct hits with the grenade launcher will do more damage. Boosh, and they fire off cluster bombs. Stun him there. Let's just pulverize him to death. There we go, Mortal Kombat rip his heart out. Now if we were playing Pardon on a new file, that would have given us a maximum armor increase. But I think I'm going to stick with my old reliable, my super shotgun and my Ravager. What's up here? More goodies? Hopefully more baddies to kill. We have 2 more gore portals. Oh. And one thing I love as well is that gibs actually stay behind. Not the corpses, but we are getting there, folks. Soon we'll be able to have full-on demon corpses standing around, just like in the original games. Let's see. Sentinel Shrine detected. Spend currency to acquire upgrades. Now these are your upgrade stations, but we've pretty much got most of the upgrades. We just need to gather the last remaining bits of currency. I can't feel my foot. My foot has gone completely numb, so bear with me a little tick as I reorient myself. There we are, blood flow restored. Closing in on our objective, and yes, more mooks to kill. Ravager time. You have the runic skull upgrade where the rate of fire is increased and drops health. So if you're hurting for certain, you can just heal yourself up with the Ravager. Let's just so yeah, I'm still learning a little bit about this game. I'm not all the way there yet, but I think I've got the general groove down. And just like in the original Doom 2, the super shotgun is back to being a crowd control weapon. Look at that, beautiful. I could do the entire game with just gun sounds. Ratron, what have we got? Chain shot. Doink. Doink. You can throw a shield into an enemy and it will grind them into dust. It will stun them for a short time. Just doink them. What have we got? Let's use our cycler. Ah, hello tank. Goodbye, tank. Super shotgun. Heat up his armor, throw the shield, bust it. Let's use the shredder. Fire, fire, fire. Pincushion, boom, throw the shield, glory strike. That's him dealt with. Let's use the impaler. Impaler is a rail spike, fires off, well, a rail spike, and it can take an enemy's head off if you aim it just right. There's an entire war going on. Let's see. We're just gonna have to take the long way around. Fine, fine, I'll go the long way around. So we have an upgrade where throwing the shield and killing fodder demons with it actually drops impaler ammo, and I have a feeling we are going to use our impaler a lot here. Or maybe we can just use our super shotgun. More Hell Knights. Right off the bat, you're going to notice this game's throwing a lot more monsters at you. Because you have the tools, you've got the manpower, and you've got the guns. Now, we also have this game's equivalent of the BFG, the BFC, the Ballistic Force Crossbow. But as we don't get it in this level, we unfortunately have no ammo. Well, oh well, it is what it is. Another cultist portal. Yeah, we'll stick with our grenade launcher for launcher. Fragment, every third direct hit drops cluster grenades that deal AoE. Rupture, direct hits drop cluster grenades when hitting a demon affected by the shield saw. And Cataclysm, which we don't have yet. Every direct hit drops cluster. Every second direct hit drops cluster grenades. Oh, so this is a sustained fire kind of deal. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. A little bit of a puzzle. We can throw this mechanism here. And open that. Take our shield back. We're going to need it. A special tool will help us later. Activate that, which will allow us to throw our shield and destroy that. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's see. Always remember to flip the switches. And on that note, is anyone else thinking of getting a Switch too? I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a good investment. I mean, especially with how Nintendo's increasing the prices of their games and everything. It's a terrible anti-consumer move, and I don't think enough people are getting annoyed about it and calling Nintendo out in their bullshit. But hey, it's neither here nor there. So can we flip that? Nope. 1 left. Check our map. We haven't been around maybe here. No, we've already been here. That's one of my little nitpicks with this game. I wish there was a fast travel system where you could just, well, fast travel to different points, because they have these point of no return areas where you can't go back, but I have to ask, what's the point? You know, just give us the option to go back. Maybe they'll add it in an update. I hope. I'm actually a little bit stumped. Door's locked. Maybe we can go around. I think we have to go through. Oh, won't let me go through there. Bear with me, folks. I'll be right back when I've solved this. I think I found it now. It's this little ledge here. We can take a little hike up here. A little secret passageway. That would have given us some gold, but we do not have the gold. And that opens that, and we can open the Reaver, or the chain shop. I keep calling it the Reaver chain shop because of the early promo footage, so may as well use it. Now, from what I've gathered, squishalized. From what I've gathered, you can, whenever you kill the big demons, say like Imp Stalkers, Nightmare Imps, the big boys, demons, Mancubus, Cyber Demons, it despawns the fodder. That's pulverizing. Let's see, there's a Nightmare Imp there. Parry that up. Let's just stock up our ammo along that. Fire up with the turret. Switch to a Ravager. I thought the Ravager, or I thought the Pulverizer would have been my favourite skull gun, but it's actually the Ravager just because, holy crap, look at that. Like, it is stupid good. Let's use a regular shotgun. One more gore portal left to go. What should I use? I'll use the Shredder as well. Shredder's quite good. I think it's the lesser of the guns, and it ain't bad. It's still good. Master Bomb, we can use that. Ooh, what a shot. Let's just scope the area out a little bit. Parry that. Parry that, big boy. Rockets. Cyber Demon ahead. Now we're going to be very ballsy here. We're going to get up in his face. Parry that. Heal. Parry. Heal. Heal. Parry. Glory Strike. Douche. Wait for him to open up. Falter him. Hit him a few more times. Beautiful. The rocket launcher in this game may be the greatest rocket launcher in the entire series. I mean, you can heal from splash damage, you supercharge a rocket with a parry. I mean, come on. Like people saying, oh, this game's mid, this game's slow. You blow it out your ass. Are you playing the same game? Like, come on, dude. Oh, took his arm off. Oh, that reminds me. I just want to show you something. You delimb them, and they become friendly. Hello. I'm going to call you Chewy. Unfortunately, we had to kill him, because we have to kill enough demons to get to the shield. So rest in peace, Chewy. 2025 to 2025. Gone, but not forgotten. Okay, we're a little bit low on health, so here's what we're going to do. Kill that guy. Parry. Heal. Heal. Crunch. Max ammo increase. Man, I miss Mighty Dumb. I wish they would bring it back. There we go. Fall back to the wall. So we have completed our mission. Mission accomplished. Good work. And yet, I have auto sprint turned on, so you're gonna see me sprinting the entire time, because you move at a decent clip, normal speed, but when you move at full sprint all the time, you cover an insane amount of ground. Do we have any upgrades we could buy? Nope, we do not. Still, hopefully by the time I've gotten all the upgrades, I can do 100% Let's Play. Though, I have to finish my Doom Eternal one first. Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Oh, hello. I was about to say, I would actually prefer if I could fight some more mooks. So yeah, this gun is great for just rapid continued fire. We just wiped out a bakery like it was nothing. Those dog statues, we destroy all 3 of them, and it gives us access to, I think, a ruby, but we've already got the ruby, so there's no real point. And this game's a lot more generous with ammo. It's not like Doom Eternal where you have to micromanage everything. You know, you will get your ammo back, don't worry. So just smash back on through to the other side. And there we have it, we've completed the chapter. Ever hear about the one-armed Atlan in the ass kicking contest? chapter complete, Siege Part 1. So, we already have collected all 513 gold, 4 rubies, 1 demonic essence armor upgrade, 1 demonic essence ammo upgrade, and 11 secrets, 2 codex entries, and 2 collectible toys, because even in the Dark Ages, we gotta have our collectible toys. We've completed all the challenges. The collectible toys we got are the Slayer and the Macubus. Got the Nightmare skin for the Impaler. And there's our challenge rewards. So, there you have Doom the Dark Ages. I am so happy with how this game's turned out. I was initially skeptical a little bit at first, but I knew I was going to love it because it's Doom, and Doom never disappoints. So, hoping to do a full Let's Play soon. Even the dogs seem to like the Doom the Dark Ages. So with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this is Autobot ASMR, signing off for the night. Autobots, transform and roll out to bed till all are one.